game. Imprisoned for 10,000 years.
Uh, 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 hold on. I gotta. Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm buff now. The recent one where you mentioned your brother and thanked him for the new boxes. That would probably be the Space Marines 2. Space Marines 2 was like that. I got my hand tracking kind of sword. Static Fox tweet. Why is everything always aiming like above my head? And yeah, that's all mouse and keyboard. Hold on, I need to go to my history. How do I go to my history? Hold on, there's something I need to... Yeah. Okay, so let's... I need to Okay, so, hi, buddy, hi. Someone redeemed the Winter Paw immediately. But what I want to do is double check something. I might have to go, actually just leave it. We'll have to go through all my models. I know I did it on the Titan. I thought the Titan was busted. I guess all of them just have their head point up higher. I don't know. It's still close enough. Let's talk about Battlefield 6. Just for an itty bit. Now, if you look down here, it should be down here somewhere like down here. I'm gonna be playing Lies of P today. So, no. See, look, it's like a little, it's like bouncing off the top of my head, but it's fine. I'll fix it eventually. Let's talk about Battle Break. Let's talk about Battlefield 6. Okay. So, last night, I was like, oh, let me play a little bit of it. Let me see how it works. Let me see how things go. Let me see how all that kind of vibes, right? Let me see how that all goes. I went to go play it. It popped up with an error saying, hey, you need to like go to this website and like check a thing. And it's EA.com, like how to use secure boot. Put it up in some position. Don't talk about it. And it's like, oh, you got to use secure boot. I'm like, okay. I mean, doesn't that just like every other game, every Ro knows, because Ro works in tech, so Ro's gonna get a kick out of this. It was talking about secure boot, and I'm like, what the, why? Like every game I have ever played that even had like kernel level fucking bullshit, like you just install it and it works. So I go to the website it links me, which is EA.com, articles, technical issue, secure boot, right? I'm here. I have it in front of me right now. And it tells you to run the MS Info 32 and like see if you have the BIOS mode value to UEFI, which it is, and that the secure boot state value should be on. Mine was not on. And Drew Hyper, thank you so much for the Sheik. And I was like, what's going on with that? You can't play the game unless you have secure boot state on. So, they give you little step-by-step. Where are the step-by-step directions? Please, God. That was so funny. Okay. So, yeah, so basically, okay, enable secure boot. Watch on YouTube. So, then, to play a video game, then they're like, okay, well, if it's not on, you have to put it on yourself. You have to hit the Windows key and then search for change advanced startup options. And then next to advanced startup, restart now, and your computer will restart advanced startup. I've never entered BIOS this way, because we're entering BIOS, by the way. We're going into the BIOS menu. And I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Usually for BIOS, I can't remember what key it was off the top of my head, but you restart your computer, and as it's starting up, you basically like spam Control-Alt-Delete or something. You spam some key combination or like F10. You just keep spamming it, and then it'll throw you in BIOS. Either way, they're saying you can go to advanced startup and restart. It depends on the BIOS. Yeah, the story's killing me. Oh, honey. So to play Battlefield, it could be F1, yeah, that makes sense. Like F9, F8, it was one of those. So they want you to do advanced startup and restart your computer in advanced startup after looking for change advanced startup option. Then you select advanced options and select UEFI firmware settings. This will enter you in BIOS. I don't know why they didn't just say spam the fuck out of F12. I'm on console and I'm not even bothering that shit. Just to play the video game. Okay, so now you're in BIOS. You're in BIOS to change settings in BIOS so that way you can play a game. You go to the boot tab. If you're having difficulty finding the correct option, many BIOS have a search function that you can use to find the correct tab. And then you go to the boot tab and then you look for secure boot state. If it's disabled, you just set it to enabled. Only F5. I'm reading what it's directly in front of me. I'm just reading what's directly in front of me. So then you set it to enabled, and that will enable you to play Battlefield 6. Now, I'm going to let you in a little secret. That saying can bring your PC to not standard way. Yeah, we're not. I saw all this. I said, I'm not touching that. It breaks my heart that you didn't ask. I'm sorry, Ro. Next time, if I have PC trouble, I will come to you because it is your job and I want to bother you with work. It takes a few reboots. Either way, I'm just reading what the EA website told me. Now, what I want to do is Windows R. Oh, it's already saved. This is my last thing. Secure boot state is still off. Secure boot state is... I'm just... What button? No, I don't want the feedback hub. Why are we doing feedback hub? I don't want the feedback hub. Okay, well, now we're just entering Windows key feed. Okay, well, I don't... Whatever. Okay. So I'm checking my system information again. Because you only access to secure boot state, it's fucking security feature. Keep it off. Okay, listen. I just opened up my system information, and I'm not showing the screen because just in case it has information, I don't want people to see. I have secure boot state. Secure boot state is still off. Okay? Secure boot state is still off. Now, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. And I do plan on keeping it off. Because there's no... Every game I played Doom Eternal, that had kernel level bullshit. Don't know why. But Doom Eternal had kernel level bullshit. I think I streamed that. And I was able to play it without doing this. I've played plenty of games that I think have had kernel level stuff. Hi, Schmitzel. I played plenty of games that have it, that have kernel level shit. They never asked me to do that. This morning... Before I started stream, because I get up at like 7 a.m., I drink, a little bit of water, I go to the bathroom, I take care of myself, I'll like kind of wake up to someone's stream, like today I was watching Makarza, I watch him every Friday, he does a little VR chat streams, right? So I'm watching him, I'm like, let me launch up Battlefield 6, let me see what's going on. And yeah, the irony of jumping through hoops to disable security features on your video game and it's still infested with cheaters. Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? That's pretty ridiculous. So I checked secure, it's still off. I haven't changed it. I'm not changing any BIOS settings unless I have Ro in like that Ghost movie, and Ro is like, he's got his hands over my shoulders and on the backs of my hands, and he's got his like head on my neck and he's like guiding me. That's the only time I'm messing with BIOS. I'm not touching BIOS at all unless I have Ro here and he's wrapped around me. So don't worry, bro, I got you, because he's the only one. That or like Schmitzow or Schmitzmau's husband, like those two can do it too. They're all PC nerds. They all work in this field. They know what they're doing. They're not going to break my PC. I will break my PC. I'm not breaking my PC. Next, I decided, let me launch it up. Maybe it sounds crazy. Maybe it was just a bug. Maybe it was just like, something was broken in the beta and maybe they didn't update or something. I don't know, okay? I launch it and now it's saying that my drivers are out of date and that I need to update them. Now, that's okay. because my drivers are out of date. I don't update my driver. I don't update my drivers immediately like you normally would, because I have trauma of updating my drivers and then VR chat stops working, and then I have to I have to clean remove the drivers and then reinstall a previous set of drivers that I know works with VR chat. So I don't update them. Gotta use yeah. So like I haven't updated them in a little bit, so that's on me, and that's fine. I can update them like after tonight or something. Tomorrow I think I have a dentist appointment, so I'll be doing that. I'll probably hit the grocery store up, and then I'll come back and then update my drivers, get everything up to date then, and then test out Battlefield then. No, it's on VR chat probably for sure, but the problem still exists. So I want to play VR chat and I gotta go back. So staying off the bleeding edge drivers isn't a bad thing. I don't know what that means, but the point of the fact of the matter is I don't update them regularly. I update them at a little bit of a delay. So I know I have a warning or like an exclamation point, and I can go to update software stuff on my AMD drivers. I can find that. Options. System. So I'm currently on AMD Adrenalin Edition 25.3.1, and the newest version is 25.8.1. So I'm a little bit behind, right? That Battlefield problem I will not hold against Battlefield, because I have not updated my drivers. They're not the most up to date. Like obviously Battlefield 6 is a very new game and it has like a lot of requirements and stuff. Like totally get it. That's fine. But the fact of the matter is my boot system, I just checked it. Is it the Windows key F? I don't know how to bring up the... It keeps opening up Feedback Hub. I don't want the Feedback Hub. It keeps taking me there. And it's Windows key F. What? Oh, Windows key R. I'm redundant. Windows key R. I just wanted to double check. Secure boot state is off. Yes. Okay. Because I have the memory of a goldfish. The fact of the matter is that this game, these developers, EA, whoever, was like, I want you to go into your BIOS and change BIOS settings for my video game. Then, the next morning, that was last night, this morning, I woke up and tried it again. That is no longer an issue with the secured state still off, and it wants me to update my drivers. Now, maybe because my drivers are out of date, the game had an issue and was confused because maybe the drivers aren't where they should be, and it was thinking that the issue wasn't the drivers, that maybe it was that. Who knows? I just thought it was really funny. And I was like, well, I'm not updating my drivers right now because I'm about to go live. So, like, let's not update them now. I'll update them before I go to bed. And then I'll test VR chat, go in half body, and then see if it works right then. So, like, I'll hang out with my friends tonight, do all that, and then I'll go, like, to the bathroom, reset my PC, let it do all its things, and then once that's all done, I'll come check, relaunch VR, see if everything works to like calm my nerves, because if it doesn't, then I need to go back to a previous version. Oops, I hit my hand tracking probably. I need to go back to a previous version that I do know works. And that way I can stay on it and still do VR, because VR is kind of my life. VR allows me to socialize with all my friends across the world, and also be a big handsome dog man. So I mean, sorry graphics drivers. New Battlefield, that's understandable. I want to try it out. My one friend was excited to play it. I don't know if I'll buy it on release or buy it at all even, but I basically, like, it's free. Yeah, kernel level shit, everything has it, whatever. And I'm like, all right, I just want to play and see what it's like, because I've seen my friends play it. I've seen my friends play it, and they look like they were having a lot of fun, and I saw a little bit of the gameplay, and it looked pretty interesting. I was like, okay, like, I haven't played a first-person shooter that's like a Call of Duty-esque kind of situation. A Guerrilla endorsement. That doesn't matter to me. What matters is I'm going to play it, and then I'll be like, all right, cool, that was an enjoyable experience for the weekend, right? Again, zero money down. No investment made. Yeah, I'm playing with cheaters. Who cares? Like, whatever. I just want to kind of get a feel for it and see what it's like, because my friends look like they were having some fun. So I wanted to partake in that fun. And that's the situation. Will I buy it when the game comes out? Probably not. I would have to play it during the beta and have a shitload of fun and really like the way the guns feel, the mechanics, the balance system, whatever's fucking involved with Battlefield. I would have to genuinely like everything that's going on, and then maybe I might do it, but no. There's probably some payment processor we have to ask to have fun. That's right, I have to ask PayPal if I'm allowed to have fun. I gotta ask Visa or MasterCard or whatever the fuck. Hi, Toxic Fluid, hello. I have to ask them, I'm about to have sex, and did you ask for PayPal's permission? Did you ask for Visa's permission to have sex? Did you ask for Visa's consent to have sex? Nextly, D is not in the room with us. D had a rough night sleeping, and he was unable to get sleep due to heat and being sick and all that. So he's not here today, which means because Battlefield was giving me issues, and then maybe I can update my drivers to get it working, and because D is not here, I said, well, either I do Marvel Rivals, though in Marvel Rivals I'm grinding ranked, and I just made it to platinum, and I'm really proud of myself in Rivals. But I'm trying to get just one step above so I can get the pretty border and then probably be done with ranked. So, I don't know if I want to stream this high level because I can't interact with chat. I have to focus entirely on what's going on. Like, these people do have some decent skill compared to like gold or well, like low gold and silver. Like they kind of know what they're doing. So I have to like focus up and pay a huge amount of attention to what's going on, which means I can't entertain you guys or talk with you guys. So I said, I'm not going to play Rivals unless I'm playing Ranked, because like everything's done. All the missions are done. The Battle Pass is done. I just need to play either for fun with my friends or do some Ranked to grind out the rank system and climb up. And Toxic, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Fusky Wesky crew. You might not be a Wesky star. I make the rules. So I was like, okay, well, Marvel Rivals is kind of out of the question, because if I'm doing the ranked, like, I can't focus on chat, and I want to be able to do that. You know, whereas with Liza B, I can do the boss fight, and it's like a period for like 5 minutes where maybe it's a little intense, and then I can go back to interacting with chat like normal, and it's not just constantly focusing on that. So I was like, you know what? We're back at Liza P. You can't go wrong with Liza P. So that's what we'll be doing today. We will be doing Liza P because Battlefield. Why so much Battlefield hostility? I don't really have hostility to it. Vic does. Vic has a vendetta against anything EA, which is completely in totality fair and respectable. I respect that. But I basically, in short, Toxic, if you weren't here, I went to launch Battlefield 6 last night, and has since 2. My one friend says 2 was really fun, and he like, people still play 2, and he like joined servers that like they still play Battlefield 2. Anyway, I went to launch Battlefield 6 last night, and then it was telling me to edit like stuff in my BIOS on my computer, and I said, we're not doing that. And then I launched it this morning and just said I need to update my drivers. I'm like, okay, well, I need to update my drivers anyway, so let me see if that fixes it, you know, and then I'll make sure everything else works. So I'll be updating my drivers tonight. I liked 1 through 4. Well, that's fine. Impacts how EA farms your data. I've always had fun running around with friends doing silly things about Battlefield games. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, it really comes down to that. If you don't like it, you don't have to like it. If you don't like the company, you don't have to like the company. For me, it's like, the data, like, your cell phone's collecting data. I mean, I've already sold my soul to China with Marvel Rivals. Like, they've got pretty much all my data now. Boohoo. America has my data. Canada probably has my data. Someone in Europe has my data. You know, I sign up for fast food applications for discounts because I get a lot of fast food. They have my data. To me, I'm all about, if everybody just gives all their data up, like literally every little thing, these companies will experience information overload. And so what will happen is they will have too much information and then not be able to target anything or group anything up, or your information would no longer be valuable and therefore nobody would care. I think that's kind of my futuristic, post-apocalyptic, crazy late stage capitalism situation. Actually, fucking browsers to show you in-game ads. That's crazy. Why are there ads in my video game? I didn't play 2042. Use these access data from application on the computer. They get sued. That's crazy. That's nuts. Damn. I don't think I have too much of a problem accessing the browser history and they give me ads, because what that means is, like, then my Battlefield game, like, in-game will show me ads for, like, Bad Dragon, and I think that's, like, a win when Battlefield starts advertising Bad Dragon dildos, because then I could game the system. Then I could just literally spam going to every single Bad Dragon page, opening up every single dildo, every little thing, keep opening them up over and over and over again until it's like flooded my history, and then they'll have no choice but to show me Bad Dragon dildos. And I think, honestly, that's a win. Or WereDog. I've been getting a lot of WereDog stuff. WereDog's nice too. I could do that as well. I go to WereDog and do the same thing. And you know what? I think that's a win. Speaking of a win, what I'm thinking is, let me run my ad again and piss off everybody, but let me run it before I start the game, and let me see if I keep my 30 minutes so it goes an hour and 30, so you won't get an ad in 30 minutes, you'll get an ad in an hour and 30 minutes from now, meaning I don't have to run an ad for a while. And the antivirus application kept flagging 20 because the crew parts were acting like adware. That's crazy. I think what we need to do is, video games need to be video games and stay video games. And I think, like, you should make a good video game and sell it for, like, a good price. You know what, now that I think about it, I think what it is the price of games haven't changed. I've done a lot of watching videos on this. The price of gaming and individual video games has not changed for a very long time. Up until recently, it just went from 60 to 70 and 70 to 80. And this is incredibly recent, within the past couple of years. Though for a very long time, video games have always been about $60. And so these companies, right, make live service games to try and milk you for money, so that way they can make up the lost revenue because inflation, I guess. I don't fucking know. Whatever the case is. So if whatever was in cause, yes, that's what I'm getting at. The price of gaming hasn't changed. It's still $60, but the price of gaming needs to change. But gamers are unwilling to pay $70 or $80 for a game unless it's like Dark Souls 4, right? Then they'll pay 70 or 80 for Dark Souls 4 or whatever, right? Upfront of 60 hidden costs are, yes, that's what I'm getting at. So they've added these hidden costs mainly by focusing on live service games because live service games, you can continually market new skins or new things and get people invested and keep investing into the game so that the game can make up lost revenue. But some companies seem to take it a step further, and they want to do advertisements, or they want to do stealing data and farming data and selling data to make up the lost cause. And I think video game developers just need to make video games that are worth $80, and then people will probably just pay $80. I think if you get like a Dark Souls 4 and it's like amazing, then people will pay $100 for Dark Souls 4. Like, I think they will. You make an amazing game, people will buy it. The problem is that $100 is very steep by 3 people. I understand that. I'm just saying that game is. So when you have a small developer team, you make sacrifices. So either you sacrifice in, you should never sacrifice gameplay quality, but you might sacrifice graphics and then use that to be like, okay, let's make a 2D side scroller because that's going to be really easy, or you sacrifice time. So like these developers are like pumping out games every couple of years, whereas Treepang, it probably took them, 10 years? Do you know how long it took them to make the game? I mean, Undertale was made by one person, and I think he only had one other guy do music. And so the issue then becomes like, how long did it take him to make Undertale? It took them 4 or 5 years. That's pretty long, I would say. There's a pet project. Yeah, like they're working on it in their off time, so it takes longer because like they're not full-time developers. I think people don't make enough money when inflation keeps growing. Yeah, that like if people made enough money to where $100 was chump change, and $100 was like, oh, I can throw $100 at a game, it's not a problem. If $100 was the equivalent of $60 when games are $60 and people could throw that at that and it wouldn't break the bank, then Game Pass is $27 a month there. Ouchie. Microsoft Battle to move to 80 prickly after pre-orders dropped on face of the earth. Well, that's the thing. Like that's what I'm saying. Gamers aren't willing to do it because you have to have a game that's well established and they'll be willing to do it. As I said, Dark Souls 4 is the example. You come out with an Elden Ring 2, you come out with a Dark Souls 4, you come out with a game that's well established and like people have enjoyed it, they'll pay $100 for it. But with like a new IP, that's the issue. It's like, well, we don't know how this is going to go, and I don't know if I want to invest $100. But if $100 was the equivalent of $60, then you would be more willing to pay. And that's the thing. $100 is pricey for a game, so not a lot of people can afford that. Yeah, it's just that game time. I think True Lighter is right in that if people were making a lot more money and people were paid livable wages and they weren't working paycheck to paycheck, I think if they were doing that, they'd pay more money for it. And then when they pay more upfront money for it because it's fine, then greedy game company developers will still do greedy fucking bullshit, but most of it will get turned down and you'll get just solid single player games with good experiences that don't throw advertisements in your face left and right. And they'd be mentally deficient if they think they want to buy GTA. That's the thing. People will, you won't. I'm missing the cost of end product game budget. That too, 100%. Yeah, games are getting too big for sure. It's like, oh, you gotta have open world. Oh, you gotta have high-end graphics. Oh, you gotta have all of these things that take more time to develop and cost more money. You're 100% correct on that. And I think this is a multifaceted issue where a lot of things have come together and these planets have aligned to create problems. And yes, I want shorter games with worse graphics, 100%. I want like, that's exactly what I want. You know what I mean? I want like Shovel Knight graphics compared to Battlefield 6 is like, Battlefield 6 technically has way better graphics than Shovel Knight. But Shovel Knight's like, yeah, we have worse graphics, but we have amazing style, which makes Shovel Knight look amazing. Like, you can play it and you don't feel like you're playing a shitty looking game. Like it feels like they did it with a purpose, and that matters, right? So there's ways to work around it, but like that's what I'm saying, the shittier graphics and shorter games. Because like I played BioShock, right? Like Lies of P is good. Lies of P is amazing. I love Lies of P. But I played BioShock, and obviously it's a game of its time. I only have 5 parts on it, so that's like 3 hours per part. And then Lies of P is like, it's 45 to 60 minutes now. Yeah. What I mean is salary is stagnated, only inflation well used to. The price of things generally increased, inflation, not currency. Yeah. That too. There's an issue with people aren't making enough money. There's an issue with games are too expensive, like, to make. Right? There's too many things going on and too many people are involved compared to games 15 years ago, 20 years ago, right? Where you look at Gears of War, and that one, like, that doesn't, does Gears of War 1 have like predatory microtransaction bullshit, like ads going in and looking at your browser history and trying to pull ads up? And, you know, I don't think it did. I don't think that did. Halo 1, Halo 2, did that do any of it? I don't think it did. You know? Dark Souls 1, that definitely didn't. So these are all like what people would consider great games, and people were fine paying $6 for it. Have map packs you need to buy in order to play ranked game modes? Oh, I never did that. That might be why. That's a little stupid. Anyway, enough of that. I want to get into this game. That's what I want to do. I have to fart, and I want to mute the microphone while I do that. And it was stupid then. It was. That sounds very stupid. I'm going to remember that the average age had increased in the 1970s, so people are having more money spent. Exactly, Decker. Like, I feel like it's, like, again, a multifaceted issue of, like, wages haven't increased enough to keep up with inflation, and then games have, like, 5 billion people working on them when they don't need 5 billion people working, and, like, they're making these games into these, like, 20 billion hour long masterpieces, and, like... The perfect example of this is I got Assassin's Creed Valhalla because I like Assassin's Creed games. I got Valhalla and I was uploading these to YouTube, like, in the background, and I had, like, I deleted all of them since I'm not even doing this. I had Valhalla and it was this, like, long dragged out experience, and it was like 30 parts, 3 hours each. So, like, 30 multiplied by 3, you're looking at like 90 hours, and a lot of it is just walking around. It's just like I'd rather them cut back on their budget and make the open world smaller and more compact and filled with more things to do, and not have it be like, well, it takes me like 20 minutes to walk to my next objective. Like, there's a lot of issues. I think there's a lot of things layering up, and I think everybody is correct in that there's different things that are combining together to form quite literally the perfect storm in which nobody can do this, and then it's a snowball effect and a cannibalizing effect of, well, nobody can afford all these amazing games, and we're only going to make amazing games, and we need to pay all these people who are working on these amazing games. So we're going to jack up the price to $80. Oh, well, they're not paying $80. Okay, well, let's reduce it down to $60, but we're going to put in advertisements in the game, or we're going to put in a shitload of microtransactions, and we're going to keep selling all these things over and over and over to try and get them to consistently put more money into the game so that people will pay the difference, so that those who can't afford it pay the base price, and those who can afford it are whales, and they're going to keep spending all this money to get all the things unlocked or buy everything or whatever, right? And so there, I think this is all whale hate out here. Yeah, I think all. So I think it's a multifaceted issue of, like, a lot of things are compacting, and then it causes game developers to be like, well, we gotta make money, and then they do hi Fusco, hi sweetie. And then they start doing the predatory things, and then once that happens, now people don't want to buy EA games because they're doing stupid shit. So now your company starts to really get hit, which, you see how this becomes an issue, right? I hate, the hate keeps me going. That's true. I woke up alive today. What's that mean? What's that mean? Does someone say Pred? No, Wolfie. Also, Wolfie. Hi, sweetie. It's been forever. I haven't been joining into like the clubs because I'm not in a club mood. But hi, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. Where's the part where I get my dick wet? That's after the stream tonight in VR chat. If you hit me up and you're kind of like hot and you're like, you got that dad bod going, just hit me up. Wolfie can hit me up if he wants. But specifically not drunk Wolfie, because not drunk Wolfie, like, he's very soft and sweet. Drunk Wolfie, he's like really partying, which I'm like, he's hot, but like, I don't want party Wolfie. I want like, hey Fuscus, how are you going? Oh, that's lovely. I can't wait to spend time with you. Yeah. I'm sorry, Wolfie. Your party animal is very, very fun. But when I met sober Wolfie and he was like soft spoken and like very gentle, I was like, that's the man I need in my life. I'm not Tizro. That's true. You're not Tizro. But Ro is here. You want Daddy Soft Dom? That's true. That's exactly it. I want Soft Dom. Shut up. I haven't messaged you in a little while, actually. But I have hit you up on occasion just to keep up conversation. Anyway, I'm gonna run. Sick Boys here. Hi, Decky. I told everybody that you're not feeling that great, and it's okay. We're gonna play more Lies of P. Everybody wish Decky well. Everybody send him love. Please do it for me. I'm gonna run my ad and then get the game started up. You're not gonna miss any content. I'm just gonna run the ad and then while the game is launching. Been kicking around in VRC tonight and I'm not drinking. I've been all this week. Okay, I need to get on and hang out in the club with you. So good to see you. That yeah, I'm here for it. Okay, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. I'll get the game launched up and everybody tell Decky that you wish him well and you want him to stop being sick and that you love him dearly. Okay, bye. We're clapping. It always does. I need to throw this hand tracker out the window. You can't see what I'm saying because the ads are rolling. I need to throw the hand tracking out the window and buy the new one because I have the Leap Motion 1 and it's been causing issues. And I'm about to just buy the Leap Motion 2, but I gotta wait for it to go on sale. And it's also like $400. So it's also like $400. So I'm just like, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I can afford that right now. Now, if someone wants to donate $400 towards the Buy Fuscus a Better Hand Tracker, by all means. Exclamation point, just the tip. I want to stop being sick. It's fine, sweetie. It's fine. You can be sick all you want. You're allowed to be sick. We're back. Well, you're back. But I still have 40 seconds of ads. Ooh! We're in Snowtown. But yeah, my hand tracking is basically like I'm on the Leap Motion 1 and the wire's fucked up that if I like touch the wire at all, like it turns off my tracking and I have to unplug it and replug it and it just turns it back on. So I'm like, okay, well, I want to invest in the Leap Motion 2, but the Leap Motion 2, like whenever I see it on sale, like, and by on sale, I mean literally available for purchase, not just like a discounted price. I mean available for purchase. It's like $450. So this is the hand tracking that we've got and working with it. I'm doing the best I can with it. And there's only so much we can do. And that's where we're at. All right, here we are. We're in Snowtown. It's snow time. I'm sick of being sick. I understand. I agree. So we left off at the one lady, whom I also deemed was like, oh, I can knock out her little puppet dude. And by knocking out her little puppet dude, I could fuck around with that. But it didn't seem like it was helping me. It just took too long to knock the puppet out. I have big crossbar, so we'll get a couple little warmy-uppies in here. And yeah, the next hour is in an hour. Okay, so next ad is an hour and 15, so we don't gotta worry about ads. Thank you for your pets. Okay.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived.
She is
What a
mocking me.
fool I was. Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
And that's get a little, she get a little sassy with that. Hi, Mike Pauls. Happy Friday.
Enough. Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die.
That leave? Oh, that's a light.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
I mean, you're older, so you say, "Oh, happy birthday!"
Can't get away quick
That's the
enough,
grapple.
can you? How humiliating that you should see the power I was saving for later.
She's too close. I was trying to get to her back. Come on. We're gonna get out of that. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, that's fun. What movies were you watching? Sorry if I can't focus too hard. I gotta deal with this hoe.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and
Oh,
get
she's
in my
doing-
way?
Some stamina back.
Enough. Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die.
That was real good.
And you shall
I was
serve
insanely close, and that was like just my first kind of warm-up attempt. That was really good. I almost had it if I just didn't heal as much. It's okay, you defeat her. No time to die. No time to die, and we were ooh. If I had used my Fable art earlier and got a little bit more out of it, then I think I could have actually had her. And by earlier, I meant like earlier in the fight, I had a lot of Fable art. Also, I can do this. And I should be using that more often.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
If I had, actually, I should have just...
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Actually, I forgot I had the gun. Get that free damage in. So I wasn't using that last time.
Weep in despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure.
You're getting fucked.
You impudent little puppet, to push me this far. Get away quick enough, can you?
Kinda wish I had the grapple hook right now. Ooh. Eat all my damage, bitch.
Why must you and the legendary Stalker impede my work and get in my way?
I don't think we'll get enough for a triple attack. Maybe if I do good parries. That was annoying. I ran out of stamina. If I had just a little bit more stamina, I could have got that second hit in and dodged out. Been like, all right, cool. And I'm going to top off myself. The way I'm holding my controller on my fucking VTuber, it's like I'm like hunched over and my hands are just like crushed into myself. Alright. We totally got this. I just gotta focus up a little bit more.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you? None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
I'm going a little aggressive here, and that was a little...
Why must you and the legendary Stalker impede my work and get in my way? impudent little puppet to push me this
Offensive.
far.
Oh, there's a follow-up.
Can't get away quick enough.
I'll take that
can
trade.
you?
I'm not dead, I think. I'm close, though.
Enough. Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die.
Weapon doesn't deal a lot of stagger. We're getting there, though. We are getting there, though. Having maybe the getting greedy, yeah, that is true. I'm getting to the end and it's getting a little greedy. Having your attacks, but she's right there for the taking.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was.
And it's also okay. Well, this one's just a throwaway. Just throw that one away. I got womboed in 2 seconds. Awesome. It's hard because if she's not attacking, her pet is attacking, and so it's like, well, deal with one or the other. I could maybe towards the end, maybe that's the secret. String turns orange. Puppet attacks when the string turns red and orange. Maybe, just maybe.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
Okay, you're gonna do it again.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives. Why must you, the legendary stalker, impede my work and get in my way? How humiliating that you should see the power I was saving.
All right, let's go. Oof.
I left my work half complete for this. How do you propose to pay me for my lost time?
We're all good. Okay, that's the forward backward offering. That's the grab. I gotta recognize the grab better. Weak to acid. She's blue goo! What is the logic?
Why must you, as a legendary stalker, impede my work and get in my way?
And you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. 3 attempts on refresh.
It should have been.
Only zombies reach the fire. Tell me when to tongue out. That's true. Macabre, Puppeteer, Ergo. And the key. Cool. We did it! Oh. That weapon? Well, I will take a peeky poodle at it. Obtained from Marconia, the Puppeteer Death is packed with immense power. Someone who knows it, we value it. The death she dreamed of was domination perfected. This made her infinitely happy, but the death she would meet left her without a smile. And then we got our key. A key shaped like a bizarre puppet. Its design reflecting Marconia's taste. It unlocks the next door in the zone under her control. I dominate all beings I touch. This is Marconia's pride and conviction, but even she could not have anticipated someone beyond the reach of strings. Dare destroy her remain. Okay. You like Doggo Mask? Thank you.
We got a key from Marciona. Hey, I bet it opens that gate we passed before entering the greenhouse. This place is definitely a dead end, and since Leia's not here, let's go back.
Yeah. Figured. So, before I go... Ooh. Only zombies. So if they're blue goo, even if they're human-y blue goo, they're not zombino, so... I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, this is kind of it for this area. Alright. We can do a level up. We could rank this up more because the sword is heavier. And we can start pumping this up. But... yeah, I want to do it. I want to start pumping this up so I can equip the better thing. So we'll do that. Hopefully equip the better thing inevitably. Because I am down here. Oh, there we go. That's all we needed. Now I can give myself another point of disruption and still be fine. There we go. Okay. I don't like uneven numbers, though. I don't like uneven numbers. They make me cry. And when do we get to Hotel Krat? I'm assuming I gotta go there. We are going to the carnival. Someone said they don't like carnivals. Yeah, not half. Oh. So what you're saying is I should get the boss weapon. We'll look at the boss weapon later. Yeah, I can use it to get the boss weapon. We'll hold off on that. I want to see more stuff. So we have red candles everywhere. That's always fun. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I thought it crashed for a second. It was like, it couldn't have been a crash. It, like, did an animation. Ugh. Oh, is that the legendary stalker lady, Leia? Ooh. Oh. I really don't like this. Made out of red wax. You had to be red wax. She's like, oh my god. That's not wax? Are we sure? There's red candles everywhere. Like, I hope they made candle people. My family, my everything. M. Are you saying that the red candles that are all over the place, like there's red candles everywhere, you can clearly see that they're, why would that not be made out of wax? That's also dripping because it's warm.
That bastard. I'll kill him.
Yeah, you will. Ooh. Oh, it's me. It looks kind of fleshy. Ooh, new outfit? I'm sticking out of the mask. Human limb? Yeah, carved out of wax. Let's get a better look at it, hopefully. Yeah, no, they're all reddish pink like wax. Like, I'm not opposed to saying that there's, like, people inside and they're covered in wax. I'm not opposed to saying that. Ooh, new outfit.
Are all those humans? Just how evil does someone have to be to do something like this?
Bloodstained locket. A locket that holds cherished memory. Even the most horrific ill intentions and bloody pain cannot completely erase that memory. Candles are made of people? Well, maybe. And we actually got the costume. That's actually kind of cool. Reddened tailcoat. A fancy tailcoat suited for cheerful person. It was not originally stained red. Though not connected by blood, the boy regarded his master as friend and family. Tragically, that kind-hearted affection sparked a cruel curiosity in someone else. Ooh, I still like the other one. I like being raggedy, sorry. I like being a little raggedy Roo. Okay. So I came from there, we got the coat. Like, I'm not opposed to saying that it's people all jumbled up, covered in wax, but... like, it's all... they got the candles and that, so either the candles are made out of people, which I don't think flesh candles would work like that, or it's all carved from wax. But something tells me that there's people inside. Except that one's probably like a statue. I think it just might be that these are people inside it covered in wax. That's my guess. I got snow on my booties! I got snow on my booties! We're at the carnival now. Look at my little snow booties. They didn't have to do that. Oh, that's creepy.
Hello. Rosora wants to be your friend. Will you
Who?
be my friend?
This. Rosora? Girl, your hair is
Hello?
too big for your age.
Rosora wants to be your friend. Will you be my friend? Rosora wants to be free. But I need my shoes to do that.
Dorothy!
Please, please help me travel the world. Help me to hold your hand and dance. I will wait for you here.
How she lost her shoes.
Rosora was locked in a birdcage. I don't know how long I was there. A white butterfly woke me up and freed me. And I followed the white
There was a
butterfly
birdcage with a
all the
red
way
ribbon.
Here. But I lost my shoes while I was running. I don't know where they came off. I have a precious friend. I miss that friend dearly. We played all the time at the Rose Estate. Our hearts were filled with joy. Rosora wants to see her friend again. That's why I have to go back there.
Alright.
I want to go back to the Rose Estate. But to do that, Rosora needs her shoes. Please,
okay.
Please help Rosora travel the world. Help me to hold your hand and dance. I
Okay.
will wait for you here. I need my shoes to...
Okay. So there was a cage with a red ribbon. Do I have to go back to that cage? I don't know where it would be somewhere in the greenhouse interior. I was gonna say because there's a cage with a red ribbon. So like she's wearing red. So maybe she had like a red ribbon like on her back or something, like on her dress or maybe in her hair. I don't know. Because she's wearing red. So assumedly, she said she was in a cage. But no, we're here at the carnival. Who likes clowns? Where's Rune? Ding! Summon Rune.
The carnival garden. The tram station's that way. I think it's our best chance of getting out of here.
Oh yeah, it's clown puppet time. Sawtooth Wheel. Can I talk with you? Nope, You can break all the targets in games. Well, how do I join the game? Step right up and to get keys, get armor. Well, now we have to. Use the bow. Well, you know I'm going to use the bow, baby. Do I just do it right now? Almost. Okay, now what? Oh, jeez. It's not even moving the camera, it's moving me. It's not moving the... I have to move me. I'm trying. Hold forward and rotate the camera. Yeah, that's what I've kind of been doing. Can only be sold. A fancy tea set distinguished by its antique beauty. Someone who recognizes value will want to buy it, regardless of how expensive. Every former alchemist leader was a lover of tea. The teacup made by the royal flower said to have been especially cherished, perhaps celebrated their ascent to becoming kings. Start with a fragrant theme. Okay, so we got his. Rune loves clowns. He's back. Changes to reconnaissance orders. Intel received regarding an ambush by Legendary Stalker priority change. Temporarily suspended the search of Lady Marconia's small puppet. Verified Legendary Stalker sect. Hi, Rune. Look, Rune, look at these guys. Look, they're just dancing. Look at them. They're having a good old time. In fact, they're not even aggressive. Never mind, they are. Rune loves clowns. Kill them. Okay, carnival coin. A coin minted inside the carnival garden. Use the coin to activate carnival attractions. Enjoy your rides and attractions. Exclusive carnival coin. Not real currency. Zero value outside the crowd. Of course they have a spear attack. Why wouldn't they use their clown hats as a spear attack? Why wouldn't they? You thought you could hide that from me. Turns out you can't. What's going on in here? Welcome to the carnival. You are invited to the prize puppet's special stage. Demonstrate your dance moves to showcase your talent. A special prize awaits, but wait, there's more. Insert a carnival coin for a surprise. Do I activate this? Or do I wait for more coins? Interesting. And it's Rune's favorite boss. Back as a regular enemy. Okay, so that clears that half, except for that, which I can insert the coin bowl. You just use one coin. Oh, okay. It's a little side path thing there. Okay. We're fighting puppets and stuff, so let's do a couple of things. Let's swap to... We'll have to re-kill everything, but that's fine. Let's swap to electricity. I wish I could do that on the fly. It's a little redundant to put it there. Okay, let's go insert this. I'm assuming this opens up all of them. I have to find them. Is that it? It just
Oh, now that's what I call a dance number. Come on, let's see your best moves.
I'm gonna have to show this to the other guy, aren't I? Hype up radar. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to show that to the one puppet. Hi, Stinky. I am. I'm Big Stink. Okay, so we got the big guy here. He kind of feels like main path progression. And he just kind of feels like it. I hate spear people in this game so much. So let's check down here. Ooh. God fucking... I swear to fucking God if you get away from me. There we go. Take note. Take note of a black rabbit door in the corner. Over here? Ah, yeah, okay. Well, that's not hard. It's at the beginning. I didn't even notice. I need the black rabbit hole key. Got it. That's not too hard to remember. Okay. Well, just let me know when I encounter the first key. Well, I can level up. Alright. I got another carnival coin. You got the first key before the second door. Okay, well. He's got that on him. I like how he shatters the ice. All right. Shot put and resplendent ergo. It's a little creepy. I don't know what the hell is going on with all these clown things. Oh, you... See, this is where the grapple hook comes in. But we know you're there now. Alright. Oh. Thought I wouldn't notice, huh? You almost got me. Alright, so the second key is in the first door. You encounter the first key before the second door. So before the black rabbit door. Interesting. Second door is in Evertide Hotel Crowd. Okay, well. Oh, I have a level. What am I doing? Is after this? Okay. I don't like odd numbers, and this is helping Legion a little bit. I don't necessarily need that. Yeah, just because I don't like, we'll just leave it like that. We might encounter new gear pieces that might make me heavier, so we'll hold that. Alright, so we gotta get the first key. Which is somewhere. I don't know where. This one's for you, Rune. It's... Carnival Coin. Makes me want to play the summer stuff on Killing the Zed Clowns. Ooh. I've been playing Killing Floor 3. It's been a little buggy, though. Great like that. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lady over here hanging on the wall. We know that. That's gonna happen, and that's fine. No, that these enemies are nightmares. Love the music from Clown Zeds, yeah. Nice enhanced detection. I'm assuming this is... No, they hopped off. No, they were hanging, and then those are the guys that appeared. I was like, okay, I have to engage Bomb Man, and when I engage Bomb Man, they'll hop up. Okay. If this starts spinning and I gotta fight a whole bunch of people, I'm gonna laugh. This is Rune's dream. Oh! Oh, dodge. Okay, we're dodging. Oh, this is fun. Whack-a-mole? Whack-a-mole. 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 not that whack-a-mole. Yeah, no, okay. Now I know what it is. Now I know what it is. Gotcha. And I'm assuming I can... Yeah. Alright. Okay, so I thought it was just dodge. I didn't realize it was whack-a-mole. Fuck me. It might be smarter to use the bow. Whack-a-runes mole. Oh, it's getting bigger. Maniac's pinwheel blade? Pizza? We have pizza. So when we're blood, raises our funnel wind, lethal fury. For other stalkers, colorful seal blades, spinning pinwheel become an object of terror. Spin the wind. Maniac would not blood until every blade was stained red. The handle of a large weapon resembles a child's toy's pinwheel. The adorable pinwheel attached to it cannot hide its blood-stained cruelty. It is said the stalker known as the Maniac never grew up. His mind first in a state of perpetual childhood. The dark crimson colors painted on the handle. Oh, they got the pizza. Oh my god, it's a double pizza cutter. We'll have to try this out in the arena to see its other moves. Hold on, wait. And I love sprinting and dodging. It's two of my favorite things. Okay, we have to keep an eye out for the key before I enter doors or something. Hey. That's fun. It came from there. There's this way. Deals multi-hits, but has a huge animation commitment. Great weapon. Just keep in mind that you're stuck for a second while hitting something. Yeah, but if you stun lock them. I hate these guys. Hate them. A merry-go-round and a Ferris wheel? Does a lot of damage. Do I have enough coins? I know I have a couple. I'm gonna have to do eventually all of these. I'm assuming all of the carnival coins are not progression. Assuming. Oh, look, Rune, he's got a big mouth. You love Vor. Oh, a boss fight. Clown Vor. Gotcha. Alright. I need to restock. So all keys are side things, which I will need to do. Workshop Union Adaptive Converter. Would you look at that? And I increased my weight. And now I can wear this. Weight is more, but I'm getting more physical damage reduction, and right now I have electric resistance. Penetrable resistance. He's so cute!
Seen Ross Storm 2 is now following.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Fusky Wusky Creep. Might be a Wusky, sorry, don't make the rules. Can enhance resistance to attribute status ailments. Fusk, yes. I've been bored by the clown. Okay, so I have been bored by the clown. You have to mention that to Rune. How many coins do I have? You been in the Armor Core games? No, I have not. Vanini commemorative coin. I think I'm out of coins. I need more coins. Can I ride on the Ferris wheel for free, or do I need a coin? You know what? Something tells me that the Ferris wheel might be a progression thing. Like, I get on it, and then I go somewhere? I don't know. I'm scared to touch the Ferris wheel right now. I'm low on all resources. Who is that monstrosity? Yeah, I can't partake in... Okay, I'm thinking this is another shoot challenge. I do like mech. I think was there like a game that came out kind of like a couple years ago? Where you got to like create mech? Okay, that one's complete. Okay. Oh, there's a bomber there, and I don't have... Ugh. So that's complete. There's a behind... Armor Pit 6. Yeah, I do want to try that out. There's a situation going on here. I don't know what this is about. Oh, no, 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 no. The baby thing got me. I was like, let me get a hit in, and then I can, like, after I get that hit in, I'll be able to fucking, lose a what's it. I'll be able to, get a heal, and I was correct. I was able to get a heal. The problem was I didn't survive after. I do want to try out that. I love Souls-like games, but Armor Core hurt my brain a little bit. I think there's a lot going on with Armor Core that's like, But yeah, there's a lot of Souls games I do want to play, for sure. item there I just straight up missed. How did I miss that item? But I will have to look that up. Rune's happy that I'm killing. Oh, carnival coin. Yes. Rune's happy that I'm blowing up all the fucking clowns. He's like, yes, murder them. Murder the clowns. Really, you gonna do that to me? You're gonna have this little thingy and not do anything? Okay, so what are we doing here? There's a thing, for sure. I see it. And there's a lot of problems here. Can I solve these problems and make my life a little easier? Oh, who the fuck? Your ass fucking down here. These guys can suck my cock. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Absolutely fucking nothing. That's what you're gonna do. Question is how to get there. Drop down here. Yeah, they did a good job. Hi, Simon. Yeah, they did a good job there. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I have to drop down on it, maybe? Because this is walled off. Oh no! Silent Hill logic. I can't climb over these to get the objects. Oh no. Okay, so I've thoroughly investigated that. That's not helping me there. I've completed that. That's the mini boss. So it's just a Ferris wheel. So that's the mini boss. I guess it's just the Ferris wheel then. I feel like I've thoroughly investigated just about everything. Let's look around, because this looks like something. Yeah, I'm not happy with the dead bodies and the clowns being all happy with them and dancing. Saw that thing a mile away. Yeah, this is not good. Alright, so there's nothing on this side. We got underneath. There is a little bit of a pathway here, so is there anything going on over here? Nope. And again, I don't know how to get on that not the Ferris wheel, the merry-go-round. I do not know how to get there. Is it just ride it? Do we maybe just ride it? Well, I don't see anywhere to jump off. Oh my gosh, I can see the... Oh, they're balloons.
Even this place was prettier and happier back in the day.
The giant, like, monorail. Oh, okay, there. All right, but let me do one full loop, because one, I missed it, and also there might be an achievement for a full loop. Nope. Okay, so we got to go there, and then it looks like we can drop down there. Do you guys like Ferris wheels? I like Ferris wheels because I can see everything and I feel safe. Because it's like kind of very sturdy and only meant to do like one thing. And it's not like a roller coaster where it's like going really fast. Now, if this thing started going really fast, we'd have a problem. Okay, so now we can go above that. And I shot the one little hoe with my bow and arrow. So she did... Oh! Okay, that's handled. Zoo Tram Station Key. A key found in the Carnival Garden and unlocks the entrance to the Zoo Tram Station. There is only one way to escape the monsters and reach downtown. Unfortunately, the staff member could not avoid his fate, or I breathed his last. We are now on top of this. What if we kiss in the Kratz Circus Fair? So hot, just kidding, unless... But what if we did? So there's a drop down there. I dealt with the one, so there's just one more here. And this is where we get back down so we can fuck him over entirely, please. Thank you. There. So I only have to deal with one. Gimme, gimme. What's in here? 5p organ. The red shoes! Okay. Lovely pair of crimson adorned shoes with roses. They're perfectly sized for a small doll. It does not remember opening its eyes or why. Perhaps this life is a dream wished in existence by another. Once awake, though, it may travel the world and live a life to the fullest. Dorothy! There's another item. Ow! Fuck, they hurt! Fuck! Okay, I believe that's everything here. There's just the item and that. Okay. And then there's this situation. Uh-huh. Okay, this is progression. Got it. Let's give her her shoes. I don't need to rest at the bonfire, but I do want to give her her shoes. And I think we've done... Did I miss any challenges? We did the mini-boss. We shot the balloons over there. We went around that way. We did the Ferris wheel. The mini-boss is done. The mini-boss here was done. Underneath this area and around is complete. We did the whack-a-mole. We did the shoot challenge over here. And we put the coin in over there.
I need my shoes to be free.
Here you go.
Oh, you found my shoes. Thank you. Rosora is so happy.
We gonna dance now?
Now I can run. I can dance. I can go anywhere. I can go back to the Rose Estate. You gave me back my freedom. So here's a present for you. It's called Rosora's Treasure. No matter where I end up, I'll remember you. The friend who helped free Rosora.
Okay.
I'll go to the Rose Estate now. With each step the shoes and I take, I'll think of you. My new friend.
My heart is pounding. We have an album. Rosora's Treasure, a piece of drawing. A child's drawing looks very old. Lizrim, since you took my hand and time began, I'll fly high and free again in the world you gave me. The joy of yearning for someone embarking on a journey after escaping Brigade. Lizrim, a song saying when dancing world's end. Okay.
No matter where I end, I'll go to the Rose Estate.
So she's going to the Rose Estate. Yeah, well, in that case, we'll just do this. Does that mean... No, that's the Estella Opera House. Well, might as well. I'm going to run my ad, so you're not really going to miss anything. I'm just going to probably look up the weapon that I just got, the boss weapon, since we're here, and play the album. So that'd be what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do that, and I will see all of you in 2 or 3 minutes. Bye. What the hell? Why is this glowing? Oh, can I play the piano more better? Because I'm human? Why is this beautiful? Wow, chat's missing it. Oops. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Play a perfect tune on the piano at Hotel Krat.
A great weapon calls for...
Ooh! Okay, what are we missing out on here? Low-key hot? Because you're a furry. Macabre Puppeteer's Ergo. Increases stamina consumption and damage from normal attacks. Oh. Her endless desire to dominate others gave her the strength to approach her truth, yet even she didn't realize that the very desire could lead to her ruin. And then we have Macabre Puppeteer's Ergo for Death Talons. Morbid Ambitions Amulet. Steel Claws made bones to Topology of the Workshop Union. Cruel Blades hidden within the beautiful exterior. Puppeteer who loved death once she a weapon that could tear apart and dominate even the opponent's very breath. Her victims learned of her cruelty the moment she reached out her hand. That's a technique weapon. That's a technique weapon with A scaling. And that's a technique weapon with A scaling in which I can make that S rank. Ooh. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I'm gonna go collect these. Finish listening to this, and then we'll teleport back. I do like this outfit. I kind of want to dress up like this. I want to go to a convention and cosplay as this. If I could have like the little hand cannon on my wrist, that'd be kind of sick. There we go. My heart is pounding. How much more can my heart pound? How much more? Will there be a max? Will it be like, you feel human? Like, is that just the max? Who knows? All right, so we need to go back to the Ferris wheel. She's gonna go to the Rosa, like, estate. I don't know where that is, but she's going that way. Ba, 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 ba. I don't think... Ooh, get me away from these dudes. I feel like I've done and explored everything up here, so let's do the drop down. Sharp pipe. And then a vendor, in which I'm going to buy all your weapons.
Oh, if it isn't a stalker. Play acting the hero who saves the world, huh? Meanwhile, I have chosen instead to simply look upon this ruined world from this grand little vantage point. Really add some zest and extravagance to my tea time. But this situation really hasn't helped the costs of my already expensive hobby. So, a transaction is always welcome.
Okay.
Well, you've stumbled across
Oh.
something of real value. Good taste or plain luck, I wonder. Either way, when you're ready to sell it, consider me. You can't get a proper price for those just anywhere. No, you need to sell it to a specialist, an expert like me, who knows its true worth.
Okay, so I'm
And if
assuming
we
that
can reach a
he's the
deal,
only one.
I might have an interesting secret for you.
Okay, what do you have? Consumables, and amulet survival. While locked to a target. Interesting. While locked onto a target, changes the dodge motion to a roll. Those who survive the intense battle say the same thing. Getting dirty in the mud, it survives better than anything. Yep. Oh. How is it easy to miss? Black rabbit hole key. Perfect. And I'm assuming he's the only person I can sell this to, and he will buy it for more, and it's highlighted for more. But I'll hold off on it until I'm like ready to level up or something. He also has full Moonstones of the Covenant and enough to rank up a weapon. That's pretty strong. Oh no, those are mine. Never mind. He's the only one that buys it. Okay. You can miss selling it to him, so just sell it now. I was gonna say, should I wait and collect every item and then sell it? Or should I sell every one that I get immediately and hope I don't lose the souls? That's kind of like my thought process. I'm assuming there's multiple items. Merchant. This merchant. Yeah, but the souls will be sitting in my inventory. Well, my liquid souls. I was saying, do I, like, let's say there's 3 items that he only buys. He will buy these, like, right? So he will buy them. Do I wait to collect all 3 and then give him all 3 at once? Because then I can spend all those souls? Or do I do it as soon as I get the available chance to do so because he won't buy them at another point? He doesn't buy all of them? Okay. He sold the item.
That is a key. Yes. A key to one of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's hideouts. I assume a member of the Brotherhood dropped it somewhere. But only a fool or a lunatic would loiter around one of their hideouts. So, no. It isn't selling all that well, actually.
Yeah. That's what I was going to do. I was going to use my
Since I've been
teleportation to
wooed
go
by
back.
the elegance and charm of this tea set, I'll share this piece of information about the crown of Krot's own queen of the dramatic arts, Adelina. Her greatest stage prop, is called the Puppet Prince's Imperial Crown. Or rather, it was. A true collector's item, and stolen almost as soon as it went on display. But there was no honor among those thieves. I even heard one of them survived, having transformed into a monster that haunts the sea after trying to take the crown for himself.
Okay.
Hilarious, right? Some horror wearing a crown.
Oh, that's a
king
future
of the
boss.
monsters? I doubt even the most devoted of fans would want to end up like that. Always happy to make a
Okay, so a weather brother is ordinary looking king. Had bears mark of Black Rat Brotherhood, key to the many hideouts prepared by Black Brotherhood in various areas. One of the members was prone to losing his keys, so they make a whole pile of them. And then this is that becomes a role. We also picked up her boss weapon. Okay. Alright. We have the key. We sold the item. I can level up, so might as well do that. So I don't drop my souls. We got that even. We'll pump that up when we need to. We'll just keep doing HP. You get her shoes? Yes. And I handed it to him. See? She got her shoes.
No matter where I end up, I'll go to the...
She wants to go to the Rosa Isabella, or the Rosa Estate. She got her shoes. We have the key. I'm gonna rope around, turn in the key. Just over this way. So people were like living here or sleeping here? Rip. Eccentric mask, piercing death's haunting apparel. I'm gonna get all of their costumes. I'm gonna get all of the Black Rabbit costumes. Will I get the big boy? The eccentric's mask. The mask worn by the eccentric of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This is the odd headgear of the eccentric inventor who can't stop tinkering on ingenious but devilish weapons. Big brother, can you please shut him up? The youngest. Piercing Death's hunting apparel. The hunting garb worn by the eccentric of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. He ensured his siblings never envied the workshop's latest weapons equipment. No, brother, get the parts first. We can use whatever he makes as weapons. The Battle Maniac. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna get all their outfits. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so we got that one. So you let me know whenever those doors come up if they are easily missable. I'm gonna sprint my way back to the merchant where I was. Put the clothes on or you can't progress? Okay. Progress what? Like, do I put the shoes on? Do I put the clothes on in the room? Or just put them on? Okay. So we got another key from putting the outfit on. I would have never done that. I would have never done it. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Jake. Stop losing your key and stop picking the locks. I'm going to be very irritated if I find broken locks everywhere. The key is in your pocket, right where I put it. So will you stop losing it? I will kill you if you lose this one as well, or at least start deducting the cost from your allowance. Big brother, I found 3 of your keys in my room. Take them. Wait, Why are your keys in my room anyway? You idiot. All right, so I would have never done that. Just by the by. I just like read it. I'm like, okay. Okay, so now we have our second Black Rabbit key. Got it. So we bought it off him. We gave him the tea thing. And we have the next Black Rabbit key. So we'll keep an eye out for the door. That's the zoo train station. Let's not go there.
Always happy to make.
He doesn't have anything else. The key's been used. So there is that, which feels like progression. There's also this way.
The stage is set. Now, be our guest. Step right up and do your best.
Go to next. Got it. Yeah, I mean, that's unlocked now in my memory, right? Like, now...
The festival lights. Just have fun.
Like,
Go with the flow.
my thought process now is... okay, when I get to each one, I'll have to do that. This is where we turn in the one key. Or our first one, right? Yep, I know where we are. So, have I done everything? Can't talk about it. I have not talked to the puppy yet. I just was clearing my mind goblins and my mind path. We put the coin in over there and got the emote. We've done the bottle rocket thing there. We opened the Black Rabbit door behind there. We defeated the big mini boss in the center ring over there. We did the underneath the big mini boss wrap around and fought another mini boss underneath him, and we picked up a bunch of stuff under there. We went to the one side and did whack-a-mole. We did the other one and did the mini boss challenge with the other coin. We did the Ferris wheel. We did the merry-go-round, and then we looped around and got the key, right? So I think that's everything except talking to this dude.
That's the ticket. Land your best moves.
Carnival prize announcement. Welcome to Carnival. You're ready to prize puppet special stage. Demonstrate your dance moves. Show them your talent. A special prize to wait. But wait, there's more. Insert Carnival prize gift. Find the prize puppet now.
Be our guest. Step right up and do your best.
You have to find the tram door. I got a key. I got the key and I opened up the zoo tram gate. I literally just did that. Dance time. Look at these moves, bitch. Hell yeah. Strategist amulet. Increases weapon attribute damage buildup. Okay. With unpredictable attacks, the enemy is slowly driven towards death. By the time the enemy realizes they're perfectly trapped, it's already too late. Yeah, so like that's like poisoner. Okay. I need a carnival coin. I think I have one more left, so... Full Moonstone of the Covenant. Nice. Okay, so... We did the dance. We got that. We turned in the coin. We got that. We got the dance from there. Right? We got the key and opened up that. We did the clown knockdown. We gave her her shoes. We did the Black Rabbit door. We went down there and circled around there and got everything down there as far as I'm aware. Right? Because there's like the big mini boss over there that's a pain in my ass. We did the mini boss here. We did the, that, which is the whack-a-mole. We completed that. And over here, we rode the Ferris wheel and went all the way up on that rickety bridge, picked up the key, and dropped down on top of the merry-go-round. And then in the merry-go-round, we opened up the chest and got the item. Over there is the mini-boss. That's like the flamethrower juggler. So we got him. And then we dropped down there, and we turned in the thing. Did I miss anything? We did him in the big tent. We did both of them, which is do a dance and turn in a key or a coin. And then we did the merchant. The merchant's done, and we got the Black Rabbit stuff, and we sold the tea thing. I think we're good, right? I'm paranoid that I missed something. I'm very paranoid that I missed something. And I need someone to tell me that I didn't miss anything, okay? I think we got everything. It's all mapped out in my head. You finding stuff that I missed? Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Okay. I'm guessing we did everything. Red shoes, coin in there, dance, emote gained from coin. Knocked everything down there. Behind it, we had the Black Rabbit key and opened it, got the item, and put the outfit on for the secondary part. We did the underneath area right here, and we fought that guy, and we looped around and picked up everything. We did the main area there and killed that mini-boss. Over there is Whack-A-Mole. We went up here. That sign right over there, right above my head. That sign is the mini-boss Flame Juggler. To the left of that is the Ferris wheel, which has a bridge with the key, and you drop down and get the item on the merry-go-round. There's another bottle shot there that I did. I think I've done everything. Sold the tea thing, bought the key. I think I've done everything, so we'll advance. I'm 99% sure I've completed everything in the carnival.
Missing persons poster. You saw it too, right? The name reads Romeo. Romeo, the legendary stalker's apprentice.
That is my friend.
Since we're back in the past, there's a chance we might run into
before
him.
he became Puppet.
Let's stay strong and carry on.
Looking for Stalker Romeo. Contact lost when investigating the zoo. Last seen wearing a black Stalker uniform and a ring engraved with the letter R on his right hand. Any individual pertinent information. Current location individual, please come to the hotel in downtown Krat. Ask for Stalker Leo when you arrive, says what we're being offered. Yeah, I'm fairly positive the carnival is complete. I don't have any more carnival tokens. You put it in, you get the stone. I'm fairly certain, so I'm confident. The most important thing out of any of it, honestly, is the Black Rabbit stuff and the Full Moon Stone, which I picked up. We do have another key. So the question is, where is the door? Do you know where all the Black Rabbit doors are, Vic?
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh!
Hello? Is someone there?
I know where the keys are. Well, the great news is the keys are probably where the doors are. What I need to know is we have clearly the transition here.
Hello? Is someone there?
So we have this transition here, right? We got the door in the carnival. I'm assuming the other door is in the next area, not here, right?
Hello?
Is it you?
Is someone there?
Oh, it's not you. You're blind.
You there. I hear you. Can you help an old blind lady? This easel before me. It's not supposed to be empty, is it?
In the hotel.
Do you see
and
a
the factory.
painting on the
Okay.
ground? It's mine. Pick it up and give it
Okay,
to
well,
me.
we'll have to look that one
Quickly.
up. Okay. Blank canvas.
Imprisoned
Bento Croc?
for 10,000 years.
I went to go sit the controller down, I hit the trigger, I went, Okay, let me swap to that. Bento croc, 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 bento croc. Big boy hours. Real big boy hours. So this one? Did I swap to the right one? There we go. Almost killed her. Oopsie.
Even though I can't see, I can tell from the feel of the canvas. Oh, thank the heavens. This is my painting. It is very precious to me. Since losing my sight, this piece has given me courage. I'm sure you would love to hear my story.
I would love to hear your story. Listen.
Once, I was a high-ranking alchemist, with a dream and a purpose. I dedicated my life to the cause of human evolution.
Evolution.
Unfortunately, I suffered an accident in the laboratory. The incident damaged my eyes. I could no longer work. But the accident turned out to be a blessing. Stumbling in the dark, I found a painting that revealed the path of truth through art. What do you think?
It's beautiful.
What do you see when you look at my painting?
I see everything. Incredible, brilliant work of art.
You have a
It's
good
brilliant. It's an incredible,
This
brilliant work of
painting
art.
inspired
White
me
square.
eye. I lost my sight, but I see the path I must walk. You know, the world is a dark, cold, and isolating place. However, I am attuned. I tread the path. I will find the light, the brilliance that illuminates art.
Yeah.
I tread the path. I tread the path.
Okay, she's done. All right. So we need to find the door at the Hotel Krot, where we're going next. I believe the carnival is done. Sold the teapot, got the key, put the vest on, have the next key. All the attractions were done. I used all the gold coins. As far as I'm aware, everything is complete there. Find the treat? Gotcha. I will head directly there as soon as I am able. Alright. We enter Krot a different way. Oh, there's a kitty! Wait, is that how the cat ends up here? It's a baby. You didn't see it, but I blocked it with my fat ass head. So, are we affecting time? The cat is a baby. And the cat climbed in there. 100% the cat climbed in that vent. If I followed the cat and didn't get dumbstruck by it, then I would have seen it go in the vent. So the cat is now here. Are we genuinely in the past and we are doing things that are affecting the current timeline that I've already gone through? This is interesting. The cat being on the tram and a baby, and then the cat being an adult. You're...
Hotel Krot. I know, I still can't believe it myself.
a training area.
This
That's...
must be before the grand opening.
This is different. Alright. So we have this to create more Legion arms. We don't have anything to do that right now. We have our P organ chair now. Upgrade core. Use the P organ further implies you can upgrade the P organ. A key part used to upgrade P organ. Quartz can be used to further amplify P organ. With frenzy divination, the genius technician created a core which capitalized knowledge. Brought on recent technology messages, failed to see the way. And we also got a P organ thing, so might as well use it when we got it. But what's the other thing? Quartz can affect P further by upgrading with the P organ with quartz. Upgrade P organ amplify quartz for effect. Certain upgrades. Okay. How? Okay. Oh. So I can use... That costs a quartz, though. So now I can use quartz to upgrade what I already have. So let's say I don't care for stagger window. I can drop the stuff I have for stagger window to give myself quartz back. And then amplify the stuff that I already have. Like, for instance, increase the maximum number of pulse cell uses. Potentially. No. They won't let me do that. Fuck. And it shows you how many of them are used. So I could do this. Only the one it offers. Yeah. I was thinking I could get more pulse cells. But no, it's so like I'm using like, you know, Charge Legion. I have two of them, but I don't have any of these, right? Yeah, pulse cells doesn't include. I see. So what I'll do is use this and keep, so I can finish this out. I don't think I use Fable Catalyst. I will have to pick one of these, so Fatal Attack, Pulse Cell Charge, lowers guard, gain reduction, enhanced attribute resistance. So I have guard recovery 1, enhanced guard regain recovery. Yeah, so let's do that and get double of that. Guard, regain, recovery. Yeah, we'll do that. This goes, yeah, it's enhancing these. That's what I'm assuming. It's enhancing these things, not the stagger window. It's just whatever I'm putting in here. Like, it's pretty obvious when I highlight it. It's like, upgrading its ability will amplify the quartz effects listed below. Charge, stagger, attack 1 and 2. So you want to save these, which honestly will probably be, once I get this, I might just start doing that with my extras. Because then I'll have the stagger window, because I don't really care about the guard retain or the Legion Arbor cube uses, and I don't care about these. So what I might start doing is just pumping up the effects that I already have. Alright. We came from there. This would be the training room that we can test everything out in. And repair a broken grindstone. Hi, Zed. Cutting, piercing. Okay. So now we have these. I do not have bludgeoning. Interesting. Will they be in here? Yeah. Temporarily increases weapons of slashing attack and stabbing attack. And they're staggered. This is good. My weapon is Big Slash. And awesome. How's you handsome? Guskus? I'm doing pretty good. So instead of being elemental, I can just raw damage increase. Which I like the sound of, because then I'm not swapping. And then for a boss fight, I can swap that around. Right, and be like, okay, this boss is like that. But like, this is an all-rounder will always be kind of good. Rather than being like, Hi, Lucifer. Rather than being like, oh, let me, you know, ooh. Rather than like, oh, well, I'm fighting this thing and I don't know if I'm fighting puppets or blue goo or humans or whatever. I don't know what I'm fighting right now, so, because I don't know. You know what I mean? We can leave it on slash, and you honestly can't go wrong with that. So we'll leave it on slash because his weapon is very slash. And also, Barren Swamp. You're about to fight Afternoon Hunger? I am. I'm pretty hungry. But we just got about 40-ish minutes left, and then I'll go eat. So. Which emotions do you want me to teach you? Eat now? I mean, not live on stream.
Hello, my only friend.
How the cheer?
It feels good. Like being hugged by the sun.
There's got to be something for turning in every single one.
It is a brilliant feeling. Like the start of spring.
Buzzy TV emotions. I'm working on it. So we got a couple things we got to turn in here, which I will do. We have to go to the plant and put the seed there that we got from the birdies. I will not talk with her just yet. I will sit on this though, because it's gold, so I'm going to. Yeah, see, that's the baby kitten. So we brought that kitten in. And then now it's a full-grown cat. Because we're human, it likes us. Your heart is pounding. Crumpled letter. My dearest Geppetto. The letter looks very old. Tear stains are visible in the paper. It is my duty to bring you regrettable news of Camille's death. Reports indicate the job was proceeding as planned when a catastrophic chemical leak occurred, leading to a colossal mortality event. Check my new goodies? You didn't! Send me pictures. There were no survivors. Due to ongoing toxicity at the site, search and recovery operation has been called off. I cannot describe how much pain it brings me to deliver this news to you, my friend. Camille shone brightly with the light of a genius. All of us, all of Krat. Caterpillar shoe testing of human. That's true. All of Krat have lost a brilliant star. The Order will provide a complete supporter for the funeral arrangements of Camille and her assistants. Mere currency cannot ever equal a friendship Camille showed us, but we hope that you accept the sincere gesture and sympathy for your loss. May trust and friendship between the workshop and the Order never falter. Respectfully, Valentinius, Monad, and Chief Alchemist of the Isle. Okay. That entrance is blocked. Before I talk with her. Who are you? She's Leia. You're the piano. Santa? He's got a cute little mask on. Letter from an old friend, undelivered. The letter gives off the faint scent of cherries. To damn geezer known as the herald of the workshop, we are still friends, so I'm writing you in that spirit. The tour is finished without trouble. The best part of visiting home again, childhood liked his father's hometown the best. The child also liked his father's hometown the best. He'll make an excellent pianist. Piano's in his room. Unless he follows his parents' footsteps and walks a more technical path. Whatever lies ahead, the only thing which I'm certain he needs his father. Supposedly Cherry, I don't know. What else? Of course, I hope our poor Camille finds peace. We all miss her, Carlo most of all. He needs you, Giuseppe. He's a splendid boy. A Cherry, that's true. He is a splendid boy. If he resented you once, he understands now. He wants to be with his father. You can't lock yourself away from him. Please return to your family. A less civilized woman would have wrapped this letter around a cannonball and fired it into the heart of your damnable workshop. But I am civilized and serious. The child awaits you. Please choose wisely with your heart. Sincerely yours, Antonia. My dearest Antonia, I am truly grateful you continue to care for my son. Please invoice me all the tour expenses incurred, and you will be fully compensated. Sincerely, Geppetto, head of the workshop. It's me, I'm the boy. Okay, so I don't want to go up there. There's a dude here. And that tiger mask is really funny on him.
Oh,
Cloud! It is Santa!
a new face appears. How do things fare outside, Master Stalker? Let me introduce myself.
So every time I come to the stream, where I can see there's a new animal too.
Ergo. Indeed, you'll be hard-pressed to find a merchant more skilled than I in the handling of all precious goods.
You're so
You're
evil.
lucky to find me in a place such as this. A rather uncouth stalker simply dumped me here and left. The world is crumbling before our eyes, and so are people's manners, it seems.
It's literally Santa. They should have made his
As a merchant,
facial hair white.
It is quite
Gator Tom, that's
frustrating
true.
being stuck here inside this empty hotel. I beg of you, regale me with news of the city when you can, and perhaps buy something, huh?
Ooh, merchant. Tiger mask, that's true. Trade ancient disc, trade rare ergo, talk. What do you do?
Collecting is my passion. I especially love watches, but as a merchant, I deal solely in rare artifacts. I recently got my hands on a mysterious set of ancient discs unearthed in the ruins. I was taking them to the Rose Estate for an
Nice
exclusive
sombrero.
showcase.
It's pie.
But I lost them all in transit due to the chaos engulfing the city. If it wasn't for my injured back, I'd be out searching for them right now. I say, if you
We have
find
one of
any
them.
of my ancient discs, I will reward you handsomely.
The red-haired stalker.
Oh, that person. I heard her called the legendary Stalker. Well, she certainly lives up to the name. When she rescued me at the zoo, she had no trouble hoisting my hefty body and tossing me about without so much as a
Throw the
grunt of
dwarf!
effort.
Throw him!
She muttered something about searching for her apprentice in a laboratory, but she was so on edge that I pressed no further. Still, I must say it is not unreasonable to expect better treatment and a friendlier demeanor from your rescuer.
What year is it?
I'm sorry, you want to know the year? I don't understand the question. You must be referring to the swirling rumors of a new calamity coming due to the worsening situation with the petrification disease. Let's see, what other news? I hear the opening of the Grand Exhibition will be cancelled. Also, whispered voices say the alchemists lost something. What that might be, though, I cannot say. Besides that, nothing else significant comes to mind.
So there's no year. It's... They mark events that happened. The Rose Estate, where the Red Shoe robot's gonna be.
The Rose Estate was my original destination. Many notable people fled there.
How
due to
long
the
is this
petrification
DLC?
disease.
I feel like we're gonna be here for a
Not
minute.
to boast, but I am a rather famous merchant. I had received an invitation to the estate, and I was on my way there when I became engulfed by chaos. I should make
90
my way to
hours?
the
Oh
estate,
my
but
god. You like the gator? I also like the
back
gator.
pain. Oh, I'm glad the legendary stalker rescued me, and it was an honor. Though I'd wish she'd been gentler. I cannot sit or lie down.
Oh,
do
yeah.
You know how terribly
She got
inconvenient
you
that is?
pregnant. Much longer than expected? Interesting. Okay. So that's that. Okay, so you're the boss weapon vendor here, which I will never use you for that because I'm going to give all my souls to the doggo because he's a good boy. But you have ancient discs. Can be acquired while exploring various areas. Allows the collector to know the value of these small discs. You can exchange them for various good. God is communist, but he's everybody's God. Mask commemorating the adventures of a heroic explorer. Just wearing fills in the heart with the courage and in a thick jungle's face of wild beasts. Your first skill that the zoo employees retained was lying. After all, the children should live amongst you. Okay, so, well, we're doing this. Sorry. And we'll do this, because then I can rank that up. Because then I'll have the full thing, and Have the stagger window maxed, and then I'll come back later, and then we'll pick up all. Well, I'm assuming inevitably pick up everything. I was hoping I get to wear it. Pick from over time. Okay.
I cannot believe my eyes. You found one of my discs. I'm touched, truly. Collecting may seem a silly thing to you, but this simple act connects me deeply to the larger world.
Okay.
Just imagine, who were the ancient beings who engraved these discs?
I like
Did
that
they worship a
this
god,
guy's
curse
mask
a
is
devil?
like really tiny.
Or had they endured dark times as we
It being
have
really
and
tiny makes
sought
it
the
more
solace
funny.
of an angel? Imagining others reaching the light after a dark night gives me hope this nightmare will end. Now, if you find more discs, I will offer you other valuable rewards in exchange.
Okay.
As a merchant, it is quite...
Nothing new yet. Alright. Alright. There's that way, which I don't want to go just yet. We've unlocked another P-Organ. Actually, I can talk with you.
Well, well.
You were not
a
who I thought you were.
stalker. Or so I assume, judging by your attire and demeanor. And yet your face is unknown to me.
Astarion?
Ridiculous. You're a sweeper, perhaps? But
Astarion?
no matter. Ignorant fools say that we are adversaries, but in truth, our relationship is not that hostile. I do so look forward to working with you. Have you something to say?
He gave me an item. My Nether's field
Red
thing.
hair. Red.
I love Astarion! I love
Could you speak
Neil!
of Leia Florence.
They said, yo, can you do
Why didn't you
Astarion
say
voice?
so?
We're gonna put you
If
in
you're
this
looking for
game.
the legendary stalker, you should just come out with it. But, if I may ask, what could you possibly want with a living legend?
He was Heisenberg? To help her.
Help her, you say? Yes, she was here. But
He was
she left,
Heisenberg?
headed down. Simply said she had something to take care of, but
Sarah's
heaven
such a
knows what
pain
that could be.
into romance. I think that's personal
Perhaps
commentary,
she's
but
gone to
still.
slay that poor,
I still say it.
crazed lunatic. The one
He's
afflicted
not.
with
He's not.
petrification disease.
He's
She
a
is the
Gucci girl. Okay, you
legendary
gotta
stalker, after all.
you gotta work
There's a
for
reason
him.
they
He's not
say
no chump.
Only merciful death remains in her wake. Perhaps you've heard the tale of the Blood Artist. Just one of the monikers of a murderous puppet that targeted only the upper crust of society. It was a
He's a fancy
affair.
magic twink. I
Many
think
have
that's
sought
my
to try to
MO.
apprehend the Blood Artist, only to die by his blade. But he was no match for one in particular, who took him down on her own. The Stalker not only beat the Blood Artist in single combat, but she utterly dismantled him.
Le Florent.
And she goes by the rather pedestrian name, Leia Florence. Though most everyone just
I
calls
don't
her
know.
by
I
the
think
Teal Leia,
everybody loves
the
Astarion.
legendary Stalker.
Romeo.
Romeo? Never heard of him.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Oh, the sidekick.
Oh,
The legendary Stalker's young
He is.
apprentice, I suppose. He could be the reason she's been so, on edge of late.
Nikolai's voice in RE3 remake. Oh my gosh. About what year it
I
is?
beg your pardon? What year is it? Are you under the influence of some strange medication? You may well want to study the provenance of your petrification cure. A word to the wise, don't trust any medicine that an alchemist doesn't hand to you personally.
He's in Final Fantasy 16,
The
Xenoblade
Monad
Chronicles,
Charity
Detroit Become
House.
Human. He's in
You
Detroit
know
Become
the
Human?
Rose Estate? That's where you'll find your cure.
Monad Charity House. About Klaus.
Who's that? Klaus. Klaus. No.
Oh my gosh.
Not ringing a bell.
I've already
Who's
played
he
Detroit
supposed to
Become
be?
Human.
Oh. Perhaps
I got
you
the
mean
almost
merchant,
best
the
ending.
legendary stalker,
I only had one guy die.
unceremoniously tossed aside as she waltzed through here. He said to handle rare ergo and other precious pieces, A real expert, supposedly. Not that I know or ever meet personally with such merchants. For someone in my position, even sharing a meal can cause, misunderstandings.
God, I want a man to talk to me like
If
that.
you're looking for the legendary stalker, she took that lift, went down.
Okay.
Well, don't let me stop you. If you want to talk to her, follow her. Ignorant fools say that we are adversaries. I do so look forward to...
Okay, so you're
If
only
you're
talking.
looking for the
You have no merchant, no. Does Klaus talk about Pinocchio?
As a merchant,
Yes, he will talk about Lumachaccio.
do you mean the leader of the bastards? The man standing over
He's
there?
the leader of the Bastards, which is
My
another
God,
order of
spirit
stalkers.
prevent me from speaking to such an imposing fellow. And I've heard he's quite capable and holds influence over others in many ways. He is conducting important work. But he does frighten me to no end. Ooh. I'm sure he's a good man, but please don't reveal I spoke ill of him.
Okay. There, bosses. He does a voice for a boss, and ooh, you gotta tell me what it is when we get there.
Ignorant fools say I do so.
Okay, so he
If
doesn't have any
you're
more
looking for the
information.
legendary stalker...
We can summon the cat, I imagine, by doing this. Summon cat? Yeah. Give necklace? Give necklace? Did we give necklace? Can't enter the menu there. I can't use it. I sat on the couch. Okay, so more Ergo can't go wrong. Cable catalyst I'm not using. He's hanging around. Well, I gotta find them. Reducing item prices, max gold coin, Ergo upon eliminating enemy. The kitten will be over by a box. Got you. Gotta look for the cat, and we gotta turn in the coin fruits and stuff. Enhances the charge effect of a Legion magazine. Ergo upon throwing object limit. Special grindstone effect duration. Do I have both of those? How come it's listed as one, but Fable Catalyst effect, Ergo upon death, that Consumable effect duration, throwing consumable possession, max gold coin, Ergo elimination, Legion magazine effect, reduce item prices. I guess I do reduced item prices, save a little bit of souls. I'll just do that. I can always change it later. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so now we have the stagger up. So now all the other P organs can go toward just enhancements. Like overall enhancements, if I want. Okay, up on boxes. Box. You'll keep an eye out. We do have to get that kitten with the collar. There's a second floor that we need to go up. We have to go to the elevator down. That's blocked off. We do need to go into the stalker area. I was told it's over here. Delivered to the garden. Greetings, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. First, I must congratulate you on taking possession of the gold coin tree. As you may already guess, this precious, unique tree is a priceless treasure from the age of knights and the kings, and safeguarded before the alchemists now came resistant. But I digress. I suspect history to be worse. Let's preview the business. My conditions are simple: regularly secure all gold coin fruit this carrier. While I would prefer to receive the gold coins for myself, I cannot delay any further. There is someone I must find. If you ever need something, simply place a gold coin fruit into the carrier. One last thing: you're free to open and access all areas. But do not open the doors that lead to the basement. Do not forget this agreement established for a transaction of habitual. Look forward to our future interaction. G, Master of the Casual. Did you know Disney is trying to overthrow the government for realsies? So do you have anything new? It doesn't look like it's just those and all the same things. We have an item to be used, but doesn't it get used here? Wish him luck currently, yeah. Radiant amid the gold coin tree, if planted in a suitable garden, it may one day sprout something unexpected. There's more the crowd that sent us close. Do I plant this here? You plant it here. All right. Was this is a Gator Croc soda?
We planted the
My floor thing
seed,
too hard.
but
It's Gator.
I wonder what'll grow from it. I've never seen anything like it, and it could be a long time before it sprouts.
I have an idea, and we are low on time, and that would be perfect for that idea. Okay, here's the other black rabbit. That's second. And that makes sense because there was an elevator there. I don't know why the elevator's not there anymore. And remember to put on the outfit to get the next set. Just taking a little peeky around. Sorry, how's it? I'm doing pretty good. No item, no nothing to investigate outside of the next outfit. The youngest masks, permeating death's hunting apparel. The mask worn by the youngest Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This mask incorporates the latest design from fashionable city outside Kratz. Hey, I'm no tailor, so how do you expect me to make hats? And stop removing the filter, you idiot. Oh, give me her hair. That's funny. Oh no, that's my hair. The hunting symbol worn by the youngest of the Black Rabbit. The clothing of a girl who grew up seeing death as entertainment. The rest of us are lost. You've become numb to tyranny, but the youngest is still young. She might have a chance to change. Delivery recipe. The Ergo box has been delivered to the Zielter underground facility. No issues with compensation. P.S. Little brother lost the keys again in the underground facility. Scold him, big brother. Okay, so we need to go to the underground facility. Okay, we planted the tree. And I have an idea with that. We have to wait a long time. So I have a big-brained idea. Like, massive-brained. We go to the future and go to that where I planted that and see if it's still there. Does anyone know specifically where this cat is? Like, directly where the cat is? Is it, like, here? I'm looking. I did put the new rabbit on. It's random. Oh, fuck. What are the spawn points then? And yes, I will forever and always now put the outfit on. Now that is unlocked in my brain, I will do that. I will 100% always do that. 9. Well, start listing them off. Well, 18. Well, start listing them off. There's a pillow there. Is that the symbol? Like maybe if there's a pillow on it, the cat will sit on it. I don't think the cat will be in the outside area in the snow. Nine here, 9 original. Well, cool. It's a chance not to spawn. That's what we love. You hear it mewing? Well, that helps. Is there a chance it will be outside? So I feel like I've ran around everything. You hear it meowing. Ba 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 ba. Well, I feel like I ran around everywhere and I didn't see it or hear it or anything, so I have a big-brained idea. Teleport to another Stargazer. We have the key there, but Hotel Krat in the future. We wait a long time. We planted the seed in the past. We go to Hotel Krat in the future. We go to the gold coin and check the fountain. That's my big brain idea. Big brain. Just call me Markiplier. Just call me Markiplier. There's the fountain. Nope. Damn, that would have been so good. Oh, that would have been, you missed opportunity. The biggest, most missed opportunity ever. And you threw it all away. That would have been so good. Can I give you the necklace here? Since I see you here. No. It's vibing. So it has to be given in the past. Sure, she's... Ugh. Where the fuck are you, cat? I don't think it would be outside. Something tells me it could be up there, but I don't think it is. Like, this could be a spot. Like, real, no one knows where the cat is. Exactly. Nobody ever knows where the cat is. The cat's somewhere. We just don't know. I don't want to dawdle here too long. Can summon the cat by sitting on the couch, but that doesn't work. It's a real cat for sure, yeah. There you are. I don't hear it meowing! That fucker is silent. Okay, hear everything on the top. Put the belt on the collar. Put the belt on the killer. Put the belt on the kitten. I need to test something out. You put the bell collar on the kitten. A small kitten. She has taken a shine to the bell collar. I have a... Let's check something. It's going to be really annoying, but we did it. There's nothing else to do here except advance, because we've upgraded, right? I'm trying to confirm something. I know I saw the cat in the future. It did not have a collar on. Because we just saw it. Like, I saw it up there, so can I give it to you up there? I need to know. Do you have a collar on? No. You do not have a collar. So they still don't have a collar on. Okay. We are not... Either they neglected to put that in, or My mom has a big old orange cat like that? Damn. Either they neglected to put that in, or this is not really time travel. It's like just a vision of the past. And everything I do does not matter. Alright. So if we check... So an ergo box has been delivered to the underground facilities. Pay attention to that. Where did it say? Where was it? We also have that. I gotta figure out where that is. I think it's a book. I think it's a newspaper. I got a letter from wearing the thing. It said he keeps dropping his keys. We'll figure that out. Oh, it is mewing. It's mewing on my right side now. Okay. Well, that, we don't have... Actually, I didn't check that way. We planted the seed. Was that sealed off? Yes. So we don't have everything unlocked here. But we have the gold tree. And we've talked with everybody here. I'm trying to remember where that note was that's like, brother, why do you keep losing your thing? And I'm like looking here. Why is this not... Okay, well, I gotta figure that out. I don't know why it's not there. We'll check out the next area. We gotta go down and see what's kind of going on down here. But we talked to everybody there. We gave the cat the little bell thing. We need to get to a place that I can't remember the name of, but it popped up and it'll be like that. That's where the next key is. Then we have to pay attention to where doors are. Rot has many secrets. Zealots underground facility. I think this is where the key might be, but also I think there's been a storage chest thing that was left here. So we have to find that. Okay. Because I couldn't... Ooh. I couldn't remember, and I was looking. I looked at all my notes, and I'm like, where the hell is it? This is just underground? Yo. Monad family. A key used at the offices of House of Monad, essential for gaining access to the Alchemist facility. The key of the House of Monad was only given to those important positions. The key bears a tag, name on it, LF. That's the hunter, right? Well, that's death, so let's not go down there just yet. There's a path behind me. Oh, almost got me. Almost got me. That was very cheeky. Ooh. That's the game we're playing. So we have that locked. We have an upper path. It's a bridge situation. There's the door. So we now know where this door is. I have it locked in my memory now. We just need the king. Okay. So that's locked. That's locked. And there's 2 paths. That's a little secret that we will unlock later. Hopefully when we clear out the fog and that.
Did you hear that? Could that be Leia?
Do you have an ad coming up?
No one in our time knows how she disappeared or how she died. Even if she died.
I do want to explore just a little
I
bit.
was hoping it's got nothing to do with this deeply disturbing alchemist facility.
This is underneath Krot. Let's see how this works. Let's see the damage. Pretty good. Oof. So we'll have to compare damage and see how that damages without enhancing it and seeing if it's any good. I imagine the elemental ones are going to be stronger. I imagine they would be. So how's the damage not upgrading them? Ooh, it doesn't look any different. I feel like I'm doing the same damage. No, that's not good. That's with the crit enhancement too. There's a guy here. Alright. I feel like we've been here before, but the ad's rolling now, or the ad is going to roll now. So I'm gonna make my way back while the ads are going, and we'll probably call it there, since it's about the time I would usually end. Obviously, I can't get through here. Figured. I could just teleport. There's something underneath here, and people also underneath there, which looks like there's that as well, and then I would be able to run in here, it seems. Keep that in mind. Okay. We'll leave that by for Wednesday. I have to do more testing and look at the actual numbers of the weapon when I do the grindstone, when I do the grindstone, when I don't do the grindstone. We'll call it there. Let me get everything set up. Okay, let me wait for this ad to go over. I gotta go poopy. I gotta make food. I feel it all. Oh, don't hit the wire bed. Let's look for that raid target. Probably Fluffy Boy because he started at the same time as me. Is it the Fluffy Boy? Ooh, playing Signalis! Yes. I think I told him you should play this game. I can't remember if it was this one or something else. I have to look at it. Give me ads! think this, yeah, this is the game I think I told him to play. Ooh, we're gonna rate him. Don't rate Fluffy. Ugh. Alright, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody should be back. Hello, hi, welcome back, and thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna get ready to end the stream now. We're gonna have to explore. Was I seeing it? Yeah, was I seeing you too? We'll be continuing this next Wednesday. The DLC looks like it's gonna be a big treat because there's a lot going on with it. So I'm very excited to keep going with it and seeing where it goes. I feel like I'm being challenged, but it doesn't feel so difficult. I will update my drivers tonight after VR, and then do a VR test to make sure VR still works. So I will update drivers tonight and then try Battlefield out and see how that goes, just to mess around with it. We'll see how that goes. But I do need to update them since it's been a minute, and maybe that might help make other things better. We're gonna rate Fluffy Boy, who's playing Signalis, not Battlefield. You guys love it. Fluffy, 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 Fluffy. I did also get Peek. I need to find people to play Peek with. Oh, he's right here. I can just click on him. Friday Spooks. Go check me out at my other platforms, all listed here. I do have a new video uploaded for YouTube, which is my BioShock playthrough part. There's like 3 BioShock playthrough parts currently up. So if you missed out on me playing BioShock and like orgasming over that and being like, oh, this is so amazing. They could name it Edge. Maybe, I don't know. What else? What else? I don't know. I don't know what else. Instead of Peek. Oh, Peek. Yeah. That's true. They could have named it Edge. I think Peek was a nice name because like something being Peek is it means it's like good. So like it's Peek. Like I think it's kind of cool. Anyway, that's beside the point. I do need to find some people to play that with at some point. What else? That's it. Go check out the YouTube. And yeah, hopefully you'll feel better next week. We can finish up Who's It What's It, and then figure out what we'll do from there. What else? I genuinely have to go pee really bad. I've been holding it in, and thankfully got like 10 seconds. So it's just 10 seconds of me sitting here awkwardly like, man, I really have to piss, like real bad. Anyway, have fun with Fluffy. I love you all. Bye.